Have you ever felt like you are talking to someone, but suddenly you felt you are running out of words? You don't know what to say next. So, in this video, I'll teach you one fourth technique so that you won't able to run out of conversation ever. So, let's pop into the video. So, the first technique is the Ford. F is for family. So I remember while it is on the evening time around like 6:30 p.m. I was dating a girl at the time. Like we just gone to a beach at the time, and I start to tell her that I just lost my mother in the early age itself, and my father has struggled a lot to bring us to this stage. And the success is we passed our educations, we passed our schools and colleges very beautifully with good marks. So, if you start a conversation about family, because everyone has family, you can able to easily build a rapport if you start about family. So, two ways you can able to do that is first you talk about your own family, then give a chance for other person to talk about that. Since you have shared, there won't be any block in sharing. So first talk about your family, and second thing is like you can make assumption. For example, um, you see a girl and you just told her like you look very modern. So once you make an assumption, she'll be very curious why he just said that. So you can make an assumption so that you can able to build the conversation. In four technique, the second O is for occupation. If you're meeting strangers, it is always easy to ask about occupation because they can able to relate to it what you are saying. Like in 2012, I just joined my medical college, and in the first year, I just failed in my exams. Since I joined the medical college, like in my school days, I didn't fail in any exam at all. I felt very difficulty to overcome those things. Then I just asked my seniors. They just told it's normal to fail in medical college. So after I start to study a lot, had lots of, I start to work so much. Then after 5 years, I just came out with the flying colors, with the graduation. Anyone can able to relate with the occupation. So while you're having conversation about occupation, someone is saying like, "What do you work?" If you ask, like suppose he says he's a teacher, you don't have to go into the interview mode, which is okay. Which class you teach? What is the subject you teach? Where you teach? If you go into the interview mode, it's very difficult for other person to answer to it. So instead of, you can use this technique of you are a teacher. I always inspire people who teach because they just told me lots of good ideas and how I can able to achieve my dreams. Once you add comments to what the answer they said, then you ask another question so that you don't have to run out of words. So this is the technique you can use it. Question, then you just add a comment, then ask a question. The third technique in Ford is R. R is for recreational activity. Like everyone has recreational activity, something they will do, something they like really. They used to do that. So once around like 5:30 p.m., like I'm just waiting for a train. I just got a book. It was very voluminous book and it has lots of research. I started to read that book while I was sitting in the train. Once I just finished my book, like I just got the glimpse of how I can able to build ideas, how I can able to structure those ideas. If someone asks me what type of books or like what is the thing like you always do, I always share with them like I love to read books. So the best strategy while you are asking about recreational activities, someone telling like I love mountains, so at the time you can ask, I have seen lots of videos about mountains. May I know why you are always interested in mountains? If you ask these things, they'll go into deep conversation will happen. So it's a really good thing to have a deep conversation so that you can able to build a good rapport with them. So the fourth technique is the D. It is about dreams. So since right now like everyone is going into this 9 to 5 jobs and always going after the jobs, everyone will have the internal passion that they have to do something in their life. To have a conversation about dreams, it is a good thing because like people will always open up because there's an internal desire they have. If you ask me like what are my dreams, I'll tell you I always want to be financially free for the rest of my life. I don't have to be in that 9 to 5 job so that I don't have to be slave for money. I want to have the time and financial freedom both. So that is my dream actually. So you're speaking to someone like they always love to draw. You can ask with them whether do you like to be an artist in the future? What do you want to do before you die? So once you ask these type of questions, they'll go into deeper conversation, and it's very difficult so that they can able to tell the meaningful answers to you. The fourth technique is F for family, O for occupation, and R for recreational activity, and D for dreams. Once you use this four technique, you will always never run out of conversation at all. So use this technique. And if you like this video, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And in the comment, you can ping like what is the learning like you got in this video. Thank you for watching my video, and you can subscribe to my channel and click on the bell notification to get all the updates about my future videos. And you can follow me at Instagram at Dr.vinoth KC so that you can get all the updates about my future projects and future videos. Thank you.